everybody, it's Christine and it's time for a process video. And on this one I'm going to include a little bit of a unboxing, I guess, here, because I just got my StoryTeller. It's a birthday gift, so I'm excited about it because Cocoa Vanilla's collections I have just been in love with. The last couple they've had, I eke every layout I can out of those things. So I'm going to show you guys that, but first let me show you the layout I'm going to work from. It's off of Pinterest. It was uploaded by Anita Butt. I can see it's from Erin Jacobson, which is this Crafty Concepts with Erin, and she does have a YouTube. I'll see if I can find this video, if it has one. I'm not really sure, but regardless, you can't. She does have a YouTube, Crafty Concepts with Erin. The reason I'm picking it is because I do like this folded back corner here. I think that's really cute with the little embellishment clusters, so I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be doing. It has one photo, a couple of embellishments, you know, that sort of thing. I have one photo. This is my daughter. I actually screenshotted this. She was modeling up in New York, and this photographer had such a cool vision. All of his photos were in black and white, and they're kind of this, I use this term sometimes, artsy-fartsy. So like she has no shoes on. You can't really tell here, but she doesn't have any makeup on. So this is all just, and she just combed her hair down. So it's just kind of artsy-fartsy. And I'm liking it too because I'm going to have to do something to cover up. Obviously, since it's a screenshot, it's a little bit strange, these corners here. So I'm going to have to work with that. But that's okay. I love the photo. I actually have it, somehow I did get it big and real because I have it blown up on the wall. So somehow I had it. But anyway, this was what was on the phone. So anyways, that's okay. So here's the StoryTeller. I'm just going to show you this real quickly here. It is called StoryTeller by Cocoa Vanilla. And you can see the color. It's a little brighter colors than the last collection, which was the more softer colors. It was the boyish one. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it, which is terrible because I do love it. So I'm going to end up having to work with this a bit because I don't want really bright colors. So I'm going to have to kind of check. But I do like these, like this navy. So we'll kind of see. I have not picked out the patterns yet. So you can see, again, that's a floral with a navy, or not navy, but like it's called Spring Fling here. Blue on the back. Then we have this rainbow stripe with some rainbows on the back side. Of course, a heart with a little, this is actually a pretty common color combo I've seen in their stuff with this kind of tone-on-tone, coralish color. It's a nice neutral. It's almost like a solid. It reads like a solid a lot of times when you're using it. Hearts with another tone-on-tone, kind of a yellow. Butterflies with a green. Again, these will read like a solid a lot of times, which is kind of nice. A cut-apart sheet with a plaid on the back. This is always kind of hard because I really like these, but then you kind of want these. So that's going to be a trick. Oh, y'all, wood grain. Ooh, so pretty. And then these cool little crosses on this grid here, but honestly, y'all, this is probably what's going to get used. I don't know though, that's kind of hard to say. Tiny floral with a plaid. Oh, and looky here, I've gotten 2 of everything. I'm so smart. So now I can use my cut aparts and the other. Woo, that's awesome. Okay, so that's awesome. 2 of everything. And then I have the ephemera, which I got the die cut ephemera there. You can see there's little frames, all kinds of little things in here. I'm not going to yank all this stuff out just yet, but, and then the sticker sheets, I always end up with 2 of these because one comes in the collection and I think I always buy 2. It's not intentional, but it's okay because honestly, it has little labels and all these little words. Just, I can use the heck out of these words. I love the words every time. So this is great. Chipboard. Love this story. Let's see, I got the sticker up here so you can't see everything. I'm not going to open it up just yet, but love this story. There's obviously little butterflies, cameras, stuff like that. Then there's the florals here. I got all these floral ephemeras. The Enamel Hearts, which is just pretty little shiny hearts. And then I love, 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 love this font. This is so neat. It looks kind of like penmanship-y, you know. And I'm kind of thinking I might use Beautiful because that's a beautiful picture, or Lovely, one or the other. We'll see. So that is what I have. So let me go ahead and stop talking because I don't want you to have to sit there and listen to me all day. And I'm going to start picking my papers here. Now, interestingly, I'm going to pull this up here real quick one more time. Because in the inspiration line is this striped paper here. Do you see this? So that might be where I can use the striped paper that's coming in the collection. This one here. So that might be It's a little more dramatic than I would have liked with a black and white. On the other hand, it makes the black and white really stand out. So that's actually kind of pretty. I may do that. Cool, man. All right, well, we'll get cutting up some stuff, picking some papers, and I'll be back on soon. Okay, guys, quick check-in because I've done a little bit of gutting here, but I want to explain what I did. And also Saturn says hello. I did take, okay, first off, I chose this paper as I mentioned. And I decided, I kind of checked it against a bunch of different patterns, but I just really loved it against this wood grain. So I'm going to end up using the wood grain. And at first I got scared to gut it because I know this was being folded back. And then I thought, well, Christine, I still need something, right, to go behind that. And I kind of decided I wanted to use this grid paper here. So what I did is I gut this side, right? So basically I measured and I was like, okay, how far over can I go where it's not going to show under my, you know, when this folds back. And that's what I did. And plus this is going to be one of the fishtail banners here. And I may end up doing it like this. I'm not sure yet, y'all, but I'm going to cut this piece first because I have to make this match. You know, if you put this in here and I say me, I got to make this match, I guess is my point. So I'm going to have to measure this and whatnot and glue this in here. And then I'll have my little strip here. So that's what I wanted to show you because I'm going to come here and do this. It's a real faint little grid. On her layout, it had a little more pattern to it. But this is a lot of color, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it being a little more neutral here. So we are going to do that, and then I'll have my strip, and then I'll have to pick another pattern. I haven't done that yet, and I'll start working. Okay, I just wanted to show you what I was doing there. Talk soon. Well, gang, I have decided to change directions. Here's why. I have this picture. I love this picture. It's a beautiful picture. But the mood is really ethereal and like, I don't know, it's softer. It's just, you know, whatever. And I was wanting to use this collection so badly. I thought, I'm going to use this picture in this collection. But y'all, the more I start putting this paper together, I go, this picture does not go with this collection. So this picture will be scrapped another time because I still want to use this collection. And I came across this little picture here. I went digging because I go, something else is going to have to be used. And I really like this picture here because my husband's face is just adorable. My daughter's looking up at me. I mean, you know, it's just a cute picture. Now, I may have to trim this just a little, just to make a little more square. Because I just think this looks better. Like, this colors all go better. It's just more the mood and feel, like I said. And I think I'm going to bring it like this. Because my option is this. Then I want to do I'm going to have to do a fishtail banner. And I don't want to lose all that. So I think I'm going to bring it up here. I think that'll be okay. I still need to find one more piece of paper here. So I don't know. I wish this were actually reversed, but it's okay. So I'm going to trim this. I'm going to find another piece of paper here, and then I'll come back. Now I got to think my title all over again because I don't know what I can use. I don't know. Let's see. You know, it might be, oh, You Make Me Smile is so cute because his face is adorable. So I might do You Make Me Smile because he's got this big old smile on here. Anyways, I just wanted to stop in here again. I'm so sorry. I don't usually like to natter at you guys 3 or 4 times, but I just got to going down the path with that picture, and I go, that's just not going to work. This is a way better mood and feel. So now I'm really going to start. And by the way, Saturn's still hanging out. Now I'm really going to start.
Well, y'all, my little fur baby here is not going to disappear anytime soon. So I hope it's okay. We got a cat butt sitting in the video. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get these 2 fishtail banners. I cut those. I'm trying to organize these and make sure they're straight. And I don't get them straight. And I realize it after, you know, I set them down and everything. I'm thinking, okay, you know, this looks good. And then I go, no, you're not good. It just, my eyeball was like, no, that's not right. So I ended up getting my T-square in just a second because it just didn't look right when I started putting the picture against it. And, yeah, I pulled that T-square out and sure enough, it wasn't right. So I have to fix the little heart banner there. Now, the one thing I did do different from the inspiration layout is I put the second fish, the heart fishtail banner is underneath the white fishtail banner. And it's because I really didn't want to cover up those plus signs. That's part of the design there. And I go, I don't want to cover that. So I put that underneath. I think it's okay. I mean, it does look a little bit different in some sense visually, but I think it looks pretty good. You can see the hearts and everything, which is what I wanted to do too. So anyway, I'm going to organize these 2 fishtail banners. So sorry. It's really early in the morning, so my voice is not quite there yet. Sometimes when I do these voiceovers or I start doing my little intros or something, and it's this 4 o'clock in the morning, I think, Christine, you still sound deep asleep here. Y'all, you got to get some energy going. They don't watch you because you're sleepy. Anyways, I got my picture glued down. I did do the photo mats. I think did I mention that? I basically did take out like a blue and a green of the collection. It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit to have to cut them for a photo mat, but there's 2 sheets of it, so it's okay. And then I've got this title, which I really love. I think this little mixed font title is so cute. It says, "You Make Me Smile." And I just love the little, the fact that the Make Me is a blocky font versus the script fonts. I think those are so cute. And I also like that it's a little bit wonky, this little Make Me. It's not perfectly, I don't know what the word is, like aligned or the right same exact size or something like that. It's just a little wonky, and I really like it. I think this turned out really cute, this little title. So I put that down there. It says, "You Make Me Smile." I did use a heart for the dot on the eye. It may have had a regular old dots, but I went with a heart because I think that looks really cute. And then I'm going to start, in a second, I'm going to cut away because I will pull out my ephemera and I kind of dig through it. I don't make you watch me do it because there's just so much of it. Another reason I just love these Cocoa Vanilla collections is there's just so much ephemera. And I did get, there's a little pack of florals and then there's a little pack of like shapes or whatever. So I'll end up pulling out some stuff. So now I've got all my ephemeras pulled out here. So as you can see, I've got the florals. Now, you can see there's some little hearts there, right? So you can see the little blue and the green one, and then they're above the layout, there's like a couple little peachy pinkies. I don't actually end up using those, y'all. It just, once I started getting everything glued down, I kind of had pulled them out originally because the layout did have, the inspiration had some hearts on it, and I thought, okay, I can use hearts. But once I started sticking everything down, they just seemed a little oversized. So I won't end up using these. So anyway, I'm going to go and glue down these flowers here. I do put foam tape behind this one blue flower. And then on the top, I'm going to end up putting foam tape behind a leaf of one of them. And then the camera. And then I'm going to end up with a little bit of foam tape on a little round circle on the lower right side. But you'll see that in just a second. So this picture is, y'all, I was trying to figure out what year. My daughter, I believe, was about 4 here. Because I know we went to San Antonio Zoo, and I have a whole stack of pictures, but I can't, there's no date on the back of them. And it's from my mother-in-law's stash. So I'm looking at my daughter as how I'm kind of guessing the age. And I believe she's about 4 because I have pictures of her in the house that we were in. You know what? That's a lie. I think she's only about 3 here. I need to double check that. I have not written on the journaling card there because I'm not 100% sure the year, but I'm almost certain. I want to say it's 2001. It might be 2002, but I think it's 2000. I need to double check to see if my husband remembers. Anyway, I'm gluing my little flowers down here, and I'm going to just kind of sprinkle. It's not 100% to the inspiration, but it's close because she had some florals and stuff. And then I've got my little, put a little foam underneath that leaf there. I like to do that now and again just to give the flowers dimension. And then my little camera here, I'm going to fast with it for just a second. Because the challenge here is my face is in the upper right corner about as far as you can get inside a picture and still be in the picture. And so I don't really want to cover up much of the photo because otherwise I'm covering up most of my face. So I got to just kind of work with these little embellishments to get them just over the photo enough for it to be connecting, but not to cover my face. I kind of love this picture. Like I said, my husband's face is really cute. He's just smiling big and this and that. And then my daughter's kind of looking up at me and I'm smiling down at her. I just think this whole little picture is just so cute. It was a hot one too, y'all. I do remember this trip in the sense of we went on the riverboat and it was over 100 and it was so hot and my little baby climbed up underneath the seats in that little riverboat and I felt bad. I felt so bad. I was like, I've got this little old baby out here in this heat. It was so hot, y'all. And it's kind of hot now. I'm here in Texas and it's been over 100 degrees every day for, I don't even know. I want to say 10, 15 days at least. It might be more. But anyway, it's really hot out here. And it was hot that year too. So now in the lower right corner, I've got this little journaling card. And I'm putting that down there. She had a tag. And I could not find anything that I really like to make a tag out of. So we're just going to go with that little journaling card. And then I have my little flower. And then I've got a little circle that says moments in time. I fast around that little moments in time because I have it above the floral and then I didn't put it below the floral. I don't know why I struggle with it, but it's just like I was trying to connect everything and make it look right, but I don't know. Maybe it was these hearts. I was still trying to get these hearts to work. And I kind of felt like, I don't know if y'all have ever watched Mean Girls, and this one girl kept saying fetch or something, and she said, please stop making fetch happen or whatever. And so me putting this stupid little circle, I'm like, don't put that circle there. You're not making it happen right there. So anyway, I'm moving around a couple of times. Anyway, I'm putting a phone up underneath that little floral down there too. So he goes down there. That looks kind of cute. I was pleased. Again, this one was in the regular ephemera pack. The The other little single florals was in the floral ephemera, but this particular floral was in the regular ephemera. So just in case you're looking to see about your own purchase for Cocoa Vanilla. And so I'm pulling my little foam strips off here, and I'm going to set that down there. And I end up getting these. Look at me messing with that circle yet again. It's not where that goes. It ends up on the right-hand side because I go, no, you need to be over there. But I do fast around with it several times. I know the little coral flower is going to go right there. I don't know why I struggle with that little circle so much, but it ends up right there, basically. And I'm going to put it on foam as well. Now, I end up having these, I still want the hearts, though, because the layout had, the inspiration had hearts on it. It just need hearts anyway, because it's just that kind of layout, you know, that needs hearts. And I do find my enamel dots in a second, and I'll pull those, I say enamel dots, sorry, enamel hearts, and I'll pull those out and use that on the layout. I don't use those paper ones. I tried. You see them. I'm trying to make fetch work, but it's not going to work, so I'll pull them off. So here's where I pull up my enamel hearts here, and these are so cute, y'all. There's different sizes, and of course the colors match. I set them aside, though, for a second because I think, well, maybe I can pull out a chipboard piece, and I try a butterfly because I see that little space between the camera and the flowers up there on the top, and I'm thinking, well, maybe put a little butterfly in there. And I even pull it off and set it down for a second, and I go, nope, that don't look right. I don't have butterflies anywhere else. Nope, you're going back away. So I don't use anything off the chipboard, which makes me a little sad because I do like it, but honestly, I know I'm going to use it, so I'm not even worried about it. But I do find this little word sticker that says, "This is us." I love this. It's so cute. I love this little font. I love how they have these little word phrases in here. I thought to use some more, but I don't. I just use this one. Sorry about my head there, y'all. I got to see where that was going. I had to make sure it was straight was my issue. So look at all these little word phrases, and probably something else could have worked, but it was more about the placement on the layout. Where was I going to put it? And I didn't find anywhere I could really kind of make it go. Now my cat's supervising here, so you can see her. She's very interested in what's happening. It's funny. I'm always worried she's going to sit on something or hit me. Oh, I swear. All right, so anyway, I got these little enamel dots. I'm just going to sprinkle these kind of amongst the flowers, little groups of 3. And then I'm going to end up taking another look at it. I contemplated putting splatters on it, little white splatters, but I did not. I don't pull anything else out after this. This is just my little enamel dots is going where they're going. I would encourage you guys, though, to take your pictures and look through them and look for, this isn't, I mean, I wouldn't consider this a great picture from like a composition standpoint or whatever, but I looked at the expressions on the faces, and that's what made me pick it. I just thought it looked so cute and happy, and again, it's a candid, obviously, so it's not posed, but I think my mother-in-law must have taken it because it's obviously the 3 of us are in it, but, and of course she's got my husband straight and center, which is cute. And anyway, so I'm going to get my little enamel dots here. Let's see what I got. I got 3 in each little section. And yeah, looking at the layout now, I don't really do anything else. I should have even inked the edges of my little fishtail banners, but I think in the end, it all looks really good together. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this up here so you can see it. You can see all the little details here. I love that folded back piece too. I do like that a lot. And so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Apologies for my voice here this morning. It's a little early, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.